And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi, folks. John Chomby alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And getting the start here today, Colby Allard. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Stephen Kwan stands in now, looks at that one inside. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Sizes this one up, nabs it, one up, one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Bo Naylor.
Yeah, and Boog, sometimes all you need when you're slumping like this is just a little bit of confidence. You need a little bit of luck. One at bat where you hit the ball hard. Maybe it's caught, no big deal. Or maybe you get a bleeder, it gets you a hit. You just need to feel good about the at-bat, and that's when things start to turn a little bit. We'll see if he can do that in this one.
Miles Straw, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. One out, bases empty. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Next pitch is outside. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike three.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's Josh Naylor. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. And misses inside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The wind and the pitch. And there's the strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He'll touch them all. His 17th of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball one. pitch. That clips the zone, and the count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and today's starting pitcher, Tanner Bybee. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
And now the shortstop, Trey Turner. That's in there.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with the wrinkle in it.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That is second.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Outside low, and that's ball one.
Okay.
Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one fouled off. Turner gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. In the air out towards right center. Strong grabs it on the run.
That is four.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. In the sixth spot for them in this one, JT Realmuto.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency. That bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Turner runs. Pitch in for a strike. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Laureano sizing this one up. Brings it in. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Upstairs. And a pitch. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. The Guardians up by a run here in the second game of the series. And another ball
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Man at second. Got him. That ends the frame.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Second inning set to go. Here's Ramon Laureano.
The right fielder, number 10.
Allard, a former All-Star, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Right down to shoot, and that's strike one.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. And now the lefty keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The other way, and there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
David Fry digs in for the Guardians. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Laureano on the move. Pitch misses. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
There's a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-2. That one lifted to left. Marsh on the move. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's Brian Riccio. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across one run. Swings through that.
0-1.
That to right. Castellanos gets under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The catcher.
And now, Bo Naylor.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Man on second, 2 down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Left-hand hitter waits. And now 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. One left for the Guardians, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And it's even up. And he deals. Falling behind 2-1. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1. Man at second. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Straw has a beat on it. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Alex Bohm.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games. I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
Fastball for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to the skipper.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from third, in to score. We're tied at 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. And the slider just misses. Runner on the go. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Didn't go. Bohm stands at first with 1 out. In the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And now, Johan Rojas. Strike on the inside corner. And it's 0-1. tied up here in the early going. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. Allard back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan now at the plate. Grounder might be 2. To second, that's 1. Relay to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. That one at the knees for a strike. Two outs. And it's fouled away. And the 0-2. On its way to the corner. And that drops foul.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's Trey Turner.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That one not close. It's 2-2. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And that one lifted in the air center field. Straw makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman,
Bryce Harper to the plate. Flied to right his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Next pitch is downstairs.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to.
Has some trouble with it. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Start of the fourth. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The line to kick the pitch. Next offering popped in the air. Right field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Jose Ramirez, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Ramirez hit his 200th career home run last season here in Cleveland, Boo. In fact, he hit home runs number 199 and 200 in the same game. The opponent in that one, the Boston Red Sox, just like today.
That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. So now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Laureano comes up to hit. Singled and stole a base his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two out, space is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. This one high in the air to left center. Marsh moves under it. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. And the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but...
Oh, nice stop on a slide. And they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Righty delivers. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Looked like it was a little bit up. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Real Muto in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Naylor takes it to the bag, and the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still tied, 1-1. And we're back. Leading off, David Fry.
The designated hitter, David Fry.
The pitch. Fry measures 6 feet 2 inches. 28 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Kicked his swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Here comes a pitch.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time it got to the plate, people at home watching it thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Rocchio, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The 1-0. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
One down, base is empty. Hit in the air, left field. Marsh hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Naylor in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first, and the inning is over. Guardians go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. The right-hander back to work. In the air, left side. Kwan makes the play. One away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Second baseman.
So digging in, Edmundo Sosa. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. That one missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 2-1. And that's outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The line of the pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Man at first with one gone. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball to first. Could be two. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. Here in Philadelphia. Now it's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. And here it comes. Just missed.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Turner with the throw to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So the batting order turns over. Stephen Kwan will hit next.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Slapped foul. And a pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. It was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And the lefty with the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The pitch.
Whoa. 1 and 2.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Line drive, base hit. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
And that one upstairs.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Go to second. And that will end the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back at Citizens Bank Park. Here's Turner now. The pitch. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
You know, these Phils just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Left field, and it stays fair.
The first baseman, number 3.
1 down. Here's Bryce Harper. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Slings to second. Right throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around third. The relay. Safe.
Waste no time there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Man at second here with 2 away. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Schwarber on at second with 2 down. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And the righty deals.
1 and 2.
Movement in the bullpen. James Karinchak up and throwing. Sandlin getting cranked up as well. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Phillies with a run-scoring double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And up next for Cleveland, Josh Naylor. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Allard back to work. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Colby Allard done for the night. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. Sir Anthony Dominguez on a pitch out of the pen here.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
No outs, runner at first. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Ball one, no strikes. And a pitch.
Ball inside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Off the mark there. 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 3-1.
Right through there for a strike. On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Luke.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians.
1-0.
That one misses. Ball one. John Schreiber gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the 1-0. Swings through that one out in front that time. Not even close there. And it's 2-1. High in the air, out to him. Castellanos gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Now it's the Guardians DH, David Fry. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And he deals. And a foul ball. Two outs. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Guardians lead 1. And our score remains 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. James Karinchak.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
JT Realmuto steps in. The pitch. Ground ball left side. Toss to Naylor, and Realmuto is out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Pitch misses. 1-0. Just missed. That's in there, and a count 2-1. And that one sliced foul. And now the count filled up 3-2. Got it by him for the K. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Sosa swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. That misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
The 1-1. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Splits the plate, and it's 3-2.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jeff Hoffman.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Well, 1-run game. So in now for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. And here it comes. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Looking to get the tying run on base. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jose Alvarado, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Soto, the power lefty, up as well. Kicks and deals. And the count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Digging in, Bone Nailer. No, he held up. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-2. That one the other way. Turner on the run. Throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Gabriel Arias digs in now. Hoffman, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. In the air to left center. Marsh moves under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Nick Sandlin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Johan Rojas.
Phillies, the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Eli Morgan getting loose out there. The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Kicks and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Turner in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Off the mark there, and now 2-0. Wouldn't chase that time. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count's full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ballgame.
Marsh stands in now and watches strike one. Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Left-hand batter waits. That one not close. And the count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
That one ran inside. Almost got him. Smoked in the left, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, first base.
So up next, Bryce Harper. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Marsh, the runner at first with 2 gone. Clips the outside corner. 0-2 now.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Two outs.
1-2.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Phillies strand 1. They lead it 2-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jose Alvarado.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the pitch. Kwan up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. The 1-0. Strike one. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. And fouled off. The 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Almost got him. And now the lefty. Base hit right field. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out flying. Ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Making a move to first. Pitch running for Cleveland. Pete Crow Armstrong. Now at the plate, Miles Straw. 1 for 3. Gets the bunt down the right side. Harper goes to second. Safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Sometimes you can get a little too aggressive trying to cut off that lead run and try to make something happen that really isn't there. Got to take that sure out at first base. Not sure what happened right there in terms of communication.
First and second, no outs. Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
On the ground, right side, over to Turner for 1. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. Trying to deliver as the hero. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Two outs. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Tapped softly on the ground. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 104 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For Cleveland, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight, paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please.
The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 104 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024. Game 104 Cleveland Guardians 5550 Philadelphia Phillies 6439. Game 104 Colorado Rockies 4 San Francisco Giants 1-1 final. Game 104 Pittsburgh Pirates 3 Arizona Diamondbacks 4 final. Game 104 Oakland Athletics 5 Los Angeles Angels 4 final.